Hi, everyone, and welcome to Our Disabled Future, a series where disabled voices lead the way. I'm your host, Nico, and it is a good day for disability inclusion. Each day during Disability Pride Month and beyond, I'm amplifying real disabled stories, where we are, where we want to go, and how we're going to get there together. Today, I'm thrilled to be joined by Brenda. Let's dive in. Brenda, thank you for joining me today.
Thanks for letting me be here.
Of course. Tell us about yourself and about your disabled life.
Sure. So, my name is Brenda Nickum. I am the Information and Referral Coordinator at a Center for Independent Living here in Indiana, called the League for the Blind and Disabled. I also am a certified ADA coordinator and the president and chair for our local Foundation Fighting Blindness chapter and Vision Walk. And I am legally blind. I have retinitis pigmentosa. So there's a little bit about me.
Thank you. It
Mhm.
sounds like you have a little bit of effort in a lot of disability forward projects. And it
Mhm.
makes me interested to know your answer to this next question. What does a disability friendly future look like to you?
Just having accessibility features automatically incorporated. We all know it's so much easier to incorporate those plans in the planning phase rather than go back and try and reinstitute them in something that's already been established. So, just that overall acceptance and that, we all are unique in our own ways for whatever reasons. And so, disability doesn't necessarily indicate a lack of anything, that it's just something different. So,
Absolutely. Thank you for that answer. I also agree with you about that necessity for accessibility being more widely available and
mhm.
immediately available.
Yeah.
It is always easier to include access at the beginning of any project rather than insert it somewhere down the line.
Mhm.
All right. You
I
have
just hope that, at some point that will just become the norm, that it won't have to even be thought of separately. It will just be incorporated automatically. So,
absolutely. I agree. You had a very concrete answer about what that disability friendly future looked like for you.
mhm.
So I'm wondering, what steps do we need to take? How do we build that future?
I think it's learning how to be good self-advocates, knowing who to connect with in your community, and having the right verbiage to, convey your message to them. And I I believe having that personal perspective to share from is more impactful than someone from outside of the disabled community that maybe might not understand those challenges that we face on a daily basis. So,
Sharing our stories is a great way to get our message across and really add impact to what could otherwise be abstract results or abstract issues.
Absolutely, absolutely. We actually had an opportunity to meet with some of our state representatives. A number of the staff here went down, and I had a conversation with a gentleman who not wasn't necessarily representing my district, but in the state. And I shared a little bit of my story, and he said we need more stories like this in front of us so that we can see the impact that it has.
Absolutely. I've received that same message when I've had the honor of speaking with elected officials myself.
Absolutely.
All right, Brenda, as disabled people, you and I so rarely get a chance to brag about ourselves, promote our big projects or big wins. And I
Mhm.
want to give you that space to do this for yourself. Be your own cheerleader, step up onto your own soapbox. If
Mhm.
you're interested, where can people find you online? But this is free space. So please brag about yourself.
Well, I a lot of times I think people may be prone to kind of focus on the burdens, but I've kind of turned that around, and I honestly feel like my disability has allowed me to do things that I would not have had the courage to do. Getting involved with the Foundation Fighting Blindness allowed me to do kind of expand my confidence. And then I left a couple careers due to employment discrimination. Decided to take some time off and determine I'm a very big faith person. So what God had in store for me, began to volunteer here at the League, delving more into the foundation, growing our chapter, building our walk. That all that confidence building allowed me to actually get out of a domestic violence situation that I'd been in for 30 years. So, those experiences also, give me the platform to be able to share and maybe help somebody else. The most exciting thing in my life right now is the opportunity to participate in a clinical trial for gene therapy to treat my eye condition, and so very excited about that.
That's remarkable. That's really good news.
Yes, being involved with the foundation, I knew that there were a lot of new developments in gene therapy, stem cell therapies, and things like that, but never imagined that during my life would I have an opportunity to maybe be on the receiving end of that. So I just get so pumped up talking about it and thinking about it. So
Thank you for the work that you do, Brenda.
thank you. I kind of high energy, so I like to bring people in and build their energy and let them shine.
Absolutely. That sounds wonderful.
Thanks.
All right, folks. Thanks so much for watching. Wherever you go, whatever you do, I'm rooting for you, and I can't wait to see what you do next. Take care.